This is so cool. I'm out here. You see where my veil is? Mm-hmm. Oh, I hope y'all can hear that. Looks like we're gonna have a cast off collecting up there too. A lot more bees than what he thought he had. Because there's, I think that's the main swarm. There's, that looks like a cast off from the same swarm. Got a cast off.
Well, I brought a secret weapon.
What's that?
This is no ordinary box.
Okay.
This is a box from the one and only Bob Benny.
Oh!
If that won't
look at
catch
that.
a swarm,
if that won't catch a swarm, nothing will.
If that won't catch it, we don't need it. Okay, so what's inside is I robbed a frame that has some open and some sealed brood. We've got some pollen, we've got nectar.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, and then I grabbed a frame that also has some pollen, some nectar. Oh, look at that one.
Uh-oh. Your bees have minds of their own for sure.
Yeah, that was an old cell I crushed already.
And they built it back.
No, she was dead inside there.
Oh,
I
okay.
smushed it and didn't knock it all the way down. So I don't know how many frames to put in here, but probably not all of them at first. Let's put off that. There's some old comb. Matter of fact, that probably came out of a single from Bob a couple years back.
They'd love that one.
We'll put that one in there.
Those swarms love that old, nasty brown comb.
Put that to them right in the center. All right. I'm afraid to put too much in there. I'm just going to probably shake them right in the center and then maybe shut them down for a minute. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's leave 3 in there for now. All right, now let's assess the situation here. Let me clear out some of the booby traps. That one will leave marks.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna leave some marks for sure.
Now, I'm just going to, while I can, carefully.
Yeah, don't let it pop back up and hit the swarm.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
That would not be good.
Like the Sawzall fiasco.
Yeah.
Now this one I do have some screen on the front. And what resources do I have here? Probably for now. I'm assuming I've got a queen in this lower branch here.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Probably your mama queen is in the lower one and the virgin's up top.
I'm gonna put a little grass here.
Because I saw them start collecting there and I was like, uh-huh.
I'm gonna gawk for just a second and see if I can get lucky and find mama. I'd like to just hit them down on a sheet or a tarp or something and find her pager real quick. I've got a toboggan or a sled I could probably do that on, but as flighty as they just were.
Yeah, they'll be gone in no time.
They'll
be right back up here.
She's gonna be right there again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, let's put that there.
All right. You want to hold the box and me shake or what?
You hold the camera.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm out here, no veil, because he's going to use my veil to catch the swarm. So I have not had this veil on but maybe one time. So we're fixing to use this veil to catch the swarm. Hopefully I don't get stung. You just put the other one in the box. Back up so we can reach it. It's only about 8 feet up, so should be able to reach that. That should be good.
Okay, I think it's a secret weapon. Have you heard of cast iron tangin?
Yes.
I brought this whole thing here just so we can get ready.
There you go. Hey.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, let me come back just a little further.
You gotta get around there so you can open the gate up too. Are you trying to get the box under there? Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Okay, now we had one secret weapon.
That's a nice size cast off right there, Greg.
I sure
think
hope
they're
you
all
don't find,
about
if we
there.
find a marked queen in here,
Uh-oh.
I'm really gonna have to reevaluate. All right. You got some feed there. Okay, you ready? Now, we had one special box. Guess what we have right here? Not one, but two Bob Benny boxes.
Oh, look. So no veil, huh?
We just doubled our chance. Veil?
You said I thought you were going to catch him in my veil.
I mean, maybe if you put your veil on.
Oh. Yeah, see, that's what I was just saying. If he catches this in my veil, I won't be able to use it.
I'm too lazy to walk up there and get some frames. So what happens if you put medium frames in a Bob Benny box to catch a cast swarm?
They'll build you some pretty wonky comb.
Yeah, they probably will. But what if I don't keep them in there very long?
You ain't gonna keep them in there long.
I'm gonna take this very important piece of swarm catching gear, a blue shop towel. Okay.
You need some weeds over here?
No, I got another very important, hard, unique to find piece of gear.
There you go.
I will put a piece of pollen patty in there though.
There's another shop towel.
Yeah. How about something to eat? Right there, secret weapons.
There
Hive
you
Alive
go.
pollen patties, Bob Benny boxes.
That's it. Bob Benny boxes.
A couple medium frames. And the most important thing,
Shop towels.
blue shop towels. Man, that one's nice. Let me see that camera.
That is beautiful.
I'll bring it right up to it.
Yeah.
Ready? What do you think? Is it gonna work?
Seeing if I can see Mama. I think it's gonna work. You just have to get over there with that
Okay.
box.
I can guarantee you one thing. It'll work until it don't.
Yeah.
I can guarantee that. I'm gonna put the box on the roof and see if I get lucky enough to maybe see her. I doubt it, unless she's running around the outside. That's a lot of bees in that one too.
That is a lot of bees.
There must have been a lot of bees up in the air.
There were.
Yeah.
There was a lot. And there's not many
These
left.
are also dark bees too. Salt and pepper. You know, I don't have a turkey call or a doe bleat, but I do have a queen call. I've never.
Queen.
Yeah, queen, 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 yeah, queen, queen, queen. I don't. That's probably.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be funny if she showed up?
Yeah, it really would.
Okay. All right. I want to get some of the problematic booby traps out of the way carefully. I should have put the box.
You don't have any loppers on here?
No, I'm not a big fan of swarms. If I carry loppers, I'd be catching more. This is actually the first year where I've really seen this many.
These girls are ambitious because they didn't just swarm once, they swarmed twice in a day.
They did not like that jester box. Now, the other ones did, but I caged mama.
Mm-hmm.
They had no place. They settled down.
Yep.
All right. You know, whenever you get yourself in a situation like this, the first thing you should always ask yourself is, what would Yappy do?
Uh-huh. Yep. Where is Yappy? You calling him? He would probably put his hand up in there first. You know, that's his little trademark thing, to feel the temperament of the bees. Just stick your hand up in there, Greg.
Yappy the bee man?
I cannot believe I'm sitting for the last 30 minutes in the McDonald's drive-thru to get a caramel frappe. And I'm still waiting and you call.
Well, hey, the special thing about this is you're live on video with me looking at a swarm wondering what to do next. And you're there just waiting on a caramel frappe.
And guess who's here?
Oh, and guess who's here? I've got Lisa Gowan, the Grammy midwife, is here to help me catch this swarm.
Okay.
What do we do? There's a bunch of bees up into a branch. Is there like a special song or something we can sing?
No. What you do is you go grab a couple bananas and you rub them all over Grammy, and then you shake the bees, throw a string over the branch, pull it real hard, they'll go flying and they'll smell the bananas and they will chase her down to a lower spot to make it much easier to catch.
And I will have a full bee bra on, right? Thanks, Yappy. Thank you so much.
Wow, are you saying to use Lisa
Use me
as
as
bee
bait.
bait?
Yes. Lisa's bee bait is perfecto.
Well, here's what we did. I caught 2 swarms yesterday. I threw the ones in the jester box, closed the lid, and I wanted to come back today and see who the queen mama was, like a Maury Povich reveal. The trouble is, as soon as I opened the lid, guess what they did?
They went back in the tree.
They hit the sky even higher, and now.
Okay.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
recording.
All right. Well, we're here. Part 2 of the swarm fiasco. I had to call a friend. And I've got the one and only Yappy the bee man. Yappy, say hi to Grammy's video.
Hello to Grammy's video, all the Grammy subscribers, and, well, Greg.
Yeah, just some knucklehead.
Greg.
Just Greg. That's fine.
Just Greg.
Yappy, so the brief history on this is Jake's mowing last night, says, Dad, there's a swarm. Do you want to come get it? And I'm like, not really. So I grabbed the jester box, shook him in the box. Huge swarm. And when Grammy was visiting today, and I wanted to come in and do like a Maury Povich reveal, like who's the baby mama. And I'm going to open the lid, and as you can imagine, they didn't like that jester corrugated high quality plastic, and they just bustled out of there right into the sky. They landed on an autumn olive. I caught the first 4 pounds or so of them. I've got them in one box. I had to pull out a secret weapon, a Bob Benny box. So right now they're tucked away nice, but everybody else is in this higher branch, and I'm looking at, I would say conservatively, 6 pounds of bees in this one, maybe 7 to 8 pounds, very fat, at least 2 very nice packages worth, and I've got the Kubota backed up. I've got a 10 frame deep. Well, I've got a bunch of medium frames because I'm too lazy to walk up to the bee yard and grab some resources. But do you have any special tips or tricks for Grammy to catch this swarm live on her video?
Yeah, run. Just run, okay? Just run. Leave them alone. Let them be. Okay, they didn't like you to start with. They don't like you now. Just let them be. No. All right, so that won't work.
How about I've got a whole bundle of bananas. Should we do something with those? Like,
well, see, that's what I was kind of hoping you'd say, bananas. If we go ahead and peel a couple of them off, take a bite out of one, enjoy it while you can, and then take them and just run them all over Grammy's head. All right?
Yeah, I like that. Makes sense.
And then throw a rock at the 8 pounds or 6 pounds of bees and get them to bust cluster. At about that time, she starts running. They will come and run towards her to a lower point where they can be caught. I think that would work.
I like the way you think there. I think what you're saying is just use Lisa as bee bait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
no. Yeah, no.
You know,
Yappy.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Listen, Yappy would do it, and if Yappy would do it, you gotta step up the pump, okay?
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Well, I'm sort of out of bananas. I've got a 10 frame box here. What's the chances of me just sticking it underneath of this swarm and shaking the branch into it, closing the lid, and then coming back tomorrow and checking on them?
Well, this time of the season, for me, I would say no. But you guys are way much north. Are you in Ohio or Alabama?
We're up here at Nature's Image Farm in Hopewell, Ohio.
Oh, can I get a ticket to come there? I'd like to come there someday.
I mean, you would have already had this swarm caught and sold. I mean,
well, I know, but see, this is the dramatics that we've got to go through for the people. Okay, in fact, if it were me, the queen would have actually come around to the outside and went, "Hey, Yappy, can I get
okay,
I
no,
know, they all
you're
do that.
Sweet talking to ladies. I know what you're doing
queen
here.
charmer.
Yeah.
I mean, but that if that was me, but since I'm not there, girls, get in the box.
Here, go ahead.
Get in the box.
Go ahead, tell them
Get in the
again.
box.
They're listening. Yep.
All right.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at them. They're actually looking at the phone. I've never seen doe eyes on honeybees before, Yappy, but I'm feeling like there's a magic Kodak moment happening right now before our very eyes.
That's what they're thinking, okay? I'm just telling you. But, you know, man, see, you guys being so far north, I can't really tell your season whether this is going to be one of these really super strong early swarms that, you know, are more of a reproductive type swarm where you should have that one mated queen and a lot of bees. But I'm kind of gearing towards it because of the size. But you know, if you've got multiple queens in there, what I would do is I would take and put 2 or 3 frames in the box, shake them real good, get the lid on there, let them settle for about 5 minutes in there, start fanning and doing their thing, and then pull the lid off and start looking for queens. Because once you find that first one, all right, then watch the box and see if they start running around in circles like almost like they're doing the wave at a Braves game. And if they're doing that, you better start watching for another queen, because they will do that very thing when there's more than one queen in a box. Just saying.
Should I be worried that these bees are doing a waggle dance right inside the cluster, like they're getting ready to take off to another spot?
No, I would say no, because if you're near where that swarm is at, then those are, you know, if they got pollen on them. The ones doing the waggle, they got pollen on them?
No pollen.
Nah, well, they're probably sitting there saying, I think the lady that we're going to sting is about 10 feet over to the right, and they're waggle dancing who they're going to sting.
Oh.
I like it.
And that would be me, huh?
Probably.
Oh,
because,
dang.
Because everybody loves Greg. Greg is just so wonderful,
I
right?
know.
He's great.
I
So,
love you, Yappy.
Grammy's a little
Have I-
spicy, though, huh?
Have I told you lately that I love you?
Have I told
No, but if you could send me a link to the song, I would feel...
Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my world with laughter, take away all my sadness. That's exactly
I
what
think
you...
that's the way it
all you
goes.
I
do.
don't know, but
I
if you
can't
keep
think.
this up, I'm probably gonna barf. Okay.
Yappy bar.
Okay, stand by. All right, Yappy, I'm putting you on speaker. We're gonna go for it here. I've got a 10 frame box. I've got a Hive Alive pollen patty in the bottom. It's got 3 frames in it. You're saying shake them and close the lid.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, or you could shake them, put the phone in the box, shake them, put the lid on it, and then I'll tell you where the queen's at.
Okay.
Put the
So
phone
put the
in the
phone
box.
in the box.
In the box.
Okay. All right. We're gonna shake.
Shake the bees, and then call me back in 5 minutes.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2.
3. There we go.
Yappy, you're under a bunch of bees right now. I'm just looking for the queen. A quick queen run, quick look. Let's see, Lisa, can you see?
Look left.
Look left. He's in there.
Look left, look
Okay.
left. Which left?
Your left or their left? Okay, Yappy, you're underneath of drawn frames. There comes the bees. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Oh no! You're closed up in
Okay.
the box.
What? What? Abort? Abort? What? Did he say abort?
I can't understand
Oh, no.
what he's saying.
All right.
He's covered in shop towels and bees and
All
bee
right.
frames.
He's closed up. It's like a queen's tooting inside of the box there, only it's Yappy.
Yappy,
Yappy, can you hear us? Yappy, are you okay? Yappy! I think we lost Yappy to the swarm.
Speak to us, Yappy.
Wait a minute, I wonder if swarm damage is covered on my phone replacement policy.
AT&T?
Yep.
Possibly.